Hey guys, welcome back to the Random Toy Box with Cole here today. And today, as you first are going to notice, that from my last Clash Royale video, I was actually in the Spell Valley Arena. We're going to open this free chest up for a little bit. Game's being pretty slow right now, I don't know why. But anyway, we're going to totally just go ahead and jump right into today's Clash Royale lesson. Lesson plans. Today we're going to be going over the value and strength of the prince. So first off, we're going to go ahead and jump into a video that a clan member of mine posted. I'm not going to show you what clan I'm in, even though you can see it. Never mind. We'll just jump right into a video of how to use the prince properly and how to counter it. Some good cards to counter it. So let's jump into some of the battles that I had with a clan member today who's actually supposed to be 300, 200 trophies ahead of me, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so first let's watch this first one. He's using a golem deck. Royal Arena. Alright, so first thing you're going to notice is when I play my prince in a few seconds, we go ahead and both play Spear Goblins here. I fought him this morning, so that's how I know this video. So, they go ahead and run up. Then, as you notice, I play my Prince and then support it with another card. Or I do a push where I have either or. Now, he goes ahead and places Barbarians here to counter it. Would have been a much nicer counter if the Goblins hadn't been there to distract. He had to waste his arrows there, which was a great thing for me, because then I could play my baby dragon. If you didn't see my baby dragon video that I'm always talking about people being afraid of him, which they still are, go ahead and go check that out. But anyway, actually the baby dragon's a bigger threat than it was then, because now it attacks faster than a P.E.K.K.A. Anyhow, so as you can see, he played the barbarians when he countered my prince that last time. So I'm turning down my volume so I can hear myself talk better. Now, this would have been a better play if I didn't have some kind of supporting character. Barbs are a great counter to the prince. However, the problem with barbs is that a prince that is, 5 levels or high or closer. Like, if the barb is 5 levels higher or lower than the prince's level, they will instantly kill the barbs on a charge shot and 2-shot them. Now, this would normally be a great trade-off, 5 for 5. However, the Barbs card is supposed to play 4 Barbarians. It's a much better counter with the Hog Rider because the Hog Rider doesn't actually kill any of them. Whereas, you take the Prince into account, where the Prince manages to kill 2 of them if you have a correct level Prince like I do, which was a huge coincidence. But this means, of course, that the Barbs, that 2 of them managed to die. I was like, wow, he's a Golem deck. I did not see that coming. I played my Prince in the back, which was a great play because that managed to kill his extra supporting troops that he had in the back for that Golem, because that Golem was not the biggest threat right there. However, there he goes again playing his Barbarians incorrectly. If he had been playing them, which I guess he couldn't really time it correctly, but he should have played him to where none of his Barbs really got hurt, whereas instead he played it to where 2 of his Barbs managed to die. This was a great baby dragon. He did wonders. There goes the prince again. He's great on wizards, musketeers, and stuff because he kills them very quickly. There he goes again playing his barbs. Even a prince that isn't charging will still manage to kill at least 2 barbs. Now, this is not a good and even elixir trade. Why? Because 4 barbs cost 5 elixir. So how many does 2 barbs cost? 2.5 elixir. A 2.5 to 5 elixir trade would a 5 to 5 elixir trade would be good if none of the barbs died. However, since the barbs died, that increases the cost actually to a big 7.5, which 7.5 is not something that should be wasted on a prince, especially when you can kill them with something like goblins or spear goblins even easier. Now let's go ahead and move to the next battle. I know I'm talking really fast here. You might have to slow it down a little bit on your computer, but I'm trying to get as much possible done. Now here I 2-crowned him with the same deck. He was running a very famous deck, the Hog Valkyrie deck, with the Hog Poison Valkyrie deck, only slightly altered. Still managed to kick his butt. Why? Because I know how to play the Prince correctly. This one is much less about Prince countering as it is Prince attacking. There are multiple different kinds of charges that you can do with the Prince because it's a much better tank unit than it is a glass cannon like the Hog Rider. Hog Rider has pretty good health, but it's more of a glass cannon. It does a lot of damage, moves pretty fast, and is really more meant to kill the tower pretty quickly. That was such a wasted poison spell right there. Now, he goes ahead and plays his Valkyrie. Great counter to these Spear Gobs. Now, I'm going to play my Prince here, and I'll just show you what a great counter a Prince is. Now, see how I played the Prince? Even though it was in the poison spell, did it? Yes, I think it did stop the Valkyrie from actually attacking the tower, which is great, because that means that the tower would not be damaged by the Valkyrie. By said Valkyrie, which Valkyries actually do quite a bit of damage with each swing. Now, note this, Princes are also great for destroying defenses. Most defenses are brought down to at least half, if not completely destroyed by a Prince's charge. He stupidly plays his Elixir Collector, so I try to capitalize on this moment when I have more Elixir than he does. Because of that zap, I was able to get extra hits off with my troops and destroy his tower. Anyhow, he goes ahead and plays his Hog Rider here. See, here's a much better combo for the Hog Rider and the Prince. The Spear Gobs. I mean, the regular Goblins. Even if the Hog Rider manages to get a hit off, the Goblins will still be able to finish him off and do some extra damage. Boom, Prince. There he is. Perfect. Perfect. Used just as a tank unit, managed to destroy his Elixir Collector in the back there. The Prince is a great card for mostly eliminating other people's buildings and high HP troops, such as splash damage troops that would normally get in the way of your incredibly powerful pushes. The problem with it is the fact that the Prince is such a slow attacking and moving card. The Prince would serve much better purpose if it managed to move faster just in general. All around, if it moved faster, it'd be a much more effective and efficient card. The Prince here is also great on defense against stuff like the Hog Riders. Why? Because it does a lot of damage. Even though the Hog Rider may or may not manage to get 1 or 2 hits off, the Prince is still going to manage to kill it. It's also a great distracting unit. The Prince has a lot of health, as I've said, and is able to kill multiple targets, if not all the targets, without taking sufficient damage. Here was the sudden death round. The zap here was played perfectly. Here I use a Prince to kind of push his Hog Rider around so it only manages to get 1 hit off, when normally it probably would have gotten 2. Here's a great example of the Prince and Hog Rider working in unison. Like, literally, unison. The Hog Rider manages to finally get to his tower, and it takes one of his Fire Spirits to actually kill the Hog Rider, and the Spear Goblins manage to get off a good amount of damage. The Prince here will serve a great purpose because, A, it's a defense for the Hog Rider, which is a great defense. Again, might I add. Prince is actually such a good defense card. However, people tend to overlook it because it's much more commonly used as an offense card. Here, though, you can see that the Hog Rider Prince combo creates such a great push. Hog Rider goes straight for the tower. Prince soaks up the damage. Prince kills whatever big damaging units might be placed in front to try and stop them both, and or kills any other units that might try to stop the Prince. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into a live battle with my team here and see if we can win one for you guys. Good luck. Thumbs up. I've been facing a lot of level 7s. So first thing we're going to start off here is the Hog Rider Spear Goblin combo. Why? Because he just placed that Elixir Collector. He's not particularly high on Elixir right now. These Spear Gobs are going to get a lot of hits off because it still takes the tower and Witch a long time to actually kill them. This is going to be a problem. That zap was played absolutely perfectly. He had to waste his arrows there, which is perfect because even though that giant got off a lot of damage, now he really doesn't probably have a very great defense for something like that. Now I know that I can go ahead and poison that tower. Now here's another great combo, the Prince Minion Horde combo. While an expensive combo, it will destroy literally everything in its wake. However, the witch is still a great counter to the minion horde as usual. Oh crap, he just got a huge push in, didn't he? Rage Giant. Oh, he's evil. This guy's evil. This hog is going to get so much damage off. Oh, that zap was too early. Oh, no, it did not get a hit off. Oh, we just took that tower. Now we're going to 2-crown him. He's going to try to get the desperate. Oh. He's desperately trying to get a 2-crown here. No, there's not enough time left. Oh, we 3-crowned him. I was not even watching, and I wasn't even talking. I was in the zone there. Holy crap, a 3-crown and a gold chest. We are on a roll. Whoop, whoop. Go ahead and start unlocking that immediately. Now, alright, thank you guys for watching this tutorial video on how to counter and use the prince correctly. Sort of. A lot of great countering cards for the prince are Spear Goblins. They do a lot of damage to it. Goblins, even more damage. Skeleton Army. Skeletons, to a lesser scale. Witch is an amazing counter, but it's more of an expensive card. Barbs are a good counter if you have it. Valkyrie is a good counter if you have it. If that's the only thing available. Distracting troops that move quickly, something like a Hog Rider, might be able to pull it back. Giants work great. Golems, Royal Giant. Now, how to use the Prince effectively is to pair it up with higher damaging cards. If we go ahead and look back at that video, which we're not, that last battle, which we're not going to. However, I am going to post that because in my clan because that was amazing. Now, let's hope that you guys keep your kingdoms clashing. I have to end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.